For many years, the day you turn 18 has been the day that people can buy tobacco legally for the very first time. Since the government raised the legal age of purchasing tobacco, kids can still join the military, yet they are still not considered mature enough to smoke a cigarette or pack a lip while on the battlefield defending their country. That is why today my proposition is that the U.S. should overturn the new law and lower the legal age for tobacco consumption back to 18. Tobacco use has been proven to be very dangerous and is something that has affected the U.S. for many decades. Over the past 10 to 15 years, teenage smoking has gathered a lot of attention, namely because of the increase in production of flavored electronic cigarettes, causing elected officials to take a stand against the tobacco industry as a whole. In this speech, we will be addressing the ill, blame, and cure for this proposition, as well as the costs and benefits associated with it. Tobacco use and nicotine addiction has become a growing issue in the 21-year-old and younger community. According to the CDC, updated on our website December 10, 2019, quote, each day in the U.S., about 1,600 youth under the age of 18 smoke their first cigarette, and nearly 200 youth under 18 years of age become daily cigarette smokers, end quote. The CDC also says that tobacco use is the cause for 1 out of every 5 deaths in America. Nowadays, it seems like public high schools are infested with kids who either use cigarettes or e-cigarettes every day. But the stance the government has chosen to take to assure that kids can't get their hands on tobacco is far too drastic and will have little impact. Now that I have described the ill for this proposition, I will now describe where the blame falls. The blame for this ill is the increase of products that are tailored towards the young population. According to an article from childmind.com or .org from 2017, e-cigarettes are now the most popular form of tobacco use among the under 21 community, and that 2.1 million middle and high school age students now frequently use vapor products. The increase in flavors that appeal to the new tobacco users have clearly been implemented for the below 18-year-old community, making smoking seem even cooler now that fruit-flavored smoking has become available. Now that I have discussed where the blame for this issue lies, I will discuss the cure for the ill, presenting the plan of action. My proposed plan to effectively stop teenage smoking as much as possible is to lower the minimum tobacco age back to 18 and to work to restrict or eliminate the production of flavored e-cigarettes that teenagers find to be so attractive and that pressure them into smoking. According to OpenSecrets.org, the vaping industry is projected to hit a worth of around $50 billion by 2024. Comparatively, according to MarketWatch.com, the tobacco industry is projected to be valued at $1.1 billion the same year. The generation that will cause such drastic changes are the same ones that the e-cigarette industry are marketing towards right now. Yes, tobacco itself is dangerous. However, it is no longer the only party responsible for teenage smoking. While cutting out e-cigarettes today won't stop all people under 21 from picking up the habit, it will stop many kids from floating towards traditional tobacco that is not made for taste and enjoyment in teens. Now that I have presented this plan of action, I will discuss the costs and benefits of this plan. The largest cost of this would be the insurance and court costs regarding the shutting down of e-cigarette companies. The industry is getting larger and larger each day, and they will fight tooth and nail to keep the industry alive. Another cost would be the reimbursement for third-party companies that have purchased these products with the intention to sell. Obviously, the largest benefit would be a massive decrease in young adults with nicotine and smoking problems. Another benefit would be an increase in education about the dangers of tobacco and a global shift towards being anti-tobacco. Shutting down the possibility of teens getting addicted at a young age will eventually make the big tobacco industry obsolete. Today we address the ill, blame, and cure for the proposition, as well as the costs and benefits associated with lowering the tobacco age back to 18. The legal tobacco consumption age and purchase should go back to 18. So if we work hard enough and overturn this new law, the next time a 19-year-old comes home from serving his or her country, we can buy him a cigar and sit down and hear stories of their lives.